American.
안녕하세요, 한국인입니다.
नमस्ते मैं भारतीय हूँ
American chicken. Alright, so this is American chicken. Alright, what did you guys think about American chicken compared to your country?
It looks crunchy It looks like chewy
뭔가 더 기름지고 그리고 더 크리스피해요. 그리고 엄청 커요. Huge.
No, bigger piece. Do you prefer this size?
with friends
Nice
It's
size.
good to eat together so it's a large in quantity
I know some people order this kind of chicken and only eat the skin, but don't eat the chicken.
But the
Yeah.
chicken is so chewy It's good with the cola
엄청 짭짤해.
근데 맛이
Salty?
있어요
So like when it comes to American chicken, like it's always gonna be like crispy, crunchy, but you can find a lot of different flavors there that you can't really get anywhere else. Like lemon pepper chicken is really popular there. That's my favorite one. It's really popular.
As compared to Indian tandoori chicken, it's crispy, it's chewy and salty. But like since tandoori chicken is like spicy, it doesn't taste like that. It's very different. But I prefer American chicken with the cola because it's oily, so it balances.
Balances.
Yeah, it balances.
When you say salty, I agree that it's saltier compared to other chickens. I think that growing up and eating chicken like this, I never thought of it as salty. I'm like, oh, that's just what chicken tastes like. But when I started tasting other cultures' way of making chicken, I was like, oh yeah, we do have a saltier chicken compared to other people.
Do you think this chicken represents USA's chicken?
I think this is what a lot of people think of immediately when they think of American chicken. But in America, we have all different kinds. I think like Popeyes is a very popular chicken. I think KFC definitely represents the US, but there's a lot of other chicken brands that I think you guys should try.
미국 치킨 맛있네요.
맞아요,
go.
맛있어요.
이거 한국 치킨.
It's very delicious. It's very juicy. Love it.
I agree. Like Korean chicken hits every time. It's sweet, savory. I prefer wet chicken over dry chicken. It's really good.
It's not that oily.
It feels a little healthier.
Yeah, it's really delicious, especially in winter and rainy season. It's really delicious.
I could eat this all the time. So compared to American chicken, as you can see, like it's smaller in size. Also, this flavor is sweeter. It feels healthier. Obviously, dry chicken, wet chicken, but I prefer this one. I prefer this one because of the flavor. Like it's sweet, it's savory, and yeah, this is just more my style versus like something that has a little more spice to it. I prefer this one.
I also love this one over American chicken because it seems healthy to me and it's not that salty. So yeah, I love it. And then it's like juicy and also it gives a good flavor.
I also think in America we don't have like a lot of sweet flavors when it comes to like our meats and stuff like that too. Because it's Korean, like this is a really sweet flavor that it doesn't exist over there.
Even in India, everything is like more spicy and salty. So I think Korean chicken is very different as compared to the American chicken or Indian chicken. The taste is very unique.
유독 한국 치킨만 이런 소스류의 치킨을 많이 만드는 것 같아요. 간장 치킨도 있고 가루를 넣어서 만드는 치킨도 많고 이런 양념 치킨도 되게 유명하고 맛있고.
That's another thing, like you said, like there's so many different flavors, or even just the side sauces are different. Like you can get chicken and dip it in yogurt, and like that's something that if Americans hear that, they're like what? Like why would you mix those? But it's so yeah.
Especially like I feel the Korean chicken with the mustard sauce also tastes very delicious.
We don't do that back home either.
Even in India, we don't have like a chicken with the mustard sauce, so it makes it more unique eating with mustard sauce.
그리고 특히 우리는 스포츠 경기 같은 거 할 때 치킨을 많이 먹어요.
Korean chicken with some drink or
이제-
just eat this way.
무조건 맥주죠. 치킨은 맥주. 술 못 먹는 분들은 그냥 콜라 먹으시면
So it's about the same as us, like chicken beer, chicken soda.
비율.
This is tandoori chicken, and it's a special chicken from India. So usually people eat tandoori chicken a lot in marriages, in like a lot of events. We usually eat this with the sauce. We call it chutney.
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 Yeah.
So something that I really liked about trying this one is the whole combination of eating the onion like separate from the chicken, because like that's just something that I've never done before, especially with American chicken. Like sometimes depending on how it's made, there might be like some onions in it or like chopped like small ones, but not like a big onion.
We usually eat in India with like the vegetables also are barbecued with along with the chicken. Chicken, like the way the processing, it takes a lot of time because it's been like marinated. So it takes little time. So we barbecue the vegetables along with the chicken. It's more delicious.
I can tell, like when I bit into it the first time, it kind of reminded me of being back home because we do a lot of barbecues. So it was like, oh, like this is a really familiar taste, you know?
확실히 인도 치킨이라 그런지 향신료 향이 많이 나는 것 같아요. 한국 치킨보다. 그리고 뭔가 더 훈제 느낌도 많이 나고, 그리고 고기도 되게 작아요. 식사용으로 먹어요.
It's been eaten a lot, especially youngsters. They love this, and along with sometimes like the family events, people cook this and they eat together in the gathering. So it's the favorite food of the Indians. Yeah, and like we prefer it every time over the other types of chicken. Like it's kind of an appetizer. So even if you have a chicken curry, but you will love to eat this.
First, like this
Yeah,
is
first this is like a must thing, and then we put like lemon and make it more. It requires a lot of time to cook it.
So would you say that this chicken definitely represents India?
Definitely represents India, like the spiciness, the taste. Everything is there, like eating the vegetables too. So it's a mix of blend of everything. As compared to American chicken, how did you feel?
I feel like the tandoori chicken is more similar to American chicken than Korean chicken. One, like I said, the barbecue taste, the type of spices that kind of go into it. Like I feel like you would be able to find a chicken very similar to this. And with the vegetables in there too. Like you wouldn't have the big vegetables unless you were at a barbecue, but just having that option to have vegetables in it, I think that's also, you can find that in American chicken too.
맛이 이거는 불맛이 나.
So the biggest difference between all three of these, this one is going to be the saltiest, this one is the sweetest one, and this one has more spices in it. So taste overall, all different. What about you? What do you think is the biggest difference?
이거랑 두 개는 좀 비슷한 것 같고요. 그리고 이것만 좀 다른 것 같아요. 굽기나 그 야채를 많이 이용한 거? 약간 이거는 뭔가 음식 같은 느낌이고, 이거는 전형적인 그런 치킨의 형태?
Like this is different from those two chickens. Those both are more of crunchy, but this is sweet and that is salty, while this is like spicy and has like vegetables in it. It makes it like a different, really different from those two chicken. And the vegetables, I think the vegetables and the taste of lemon over it makes it more unique. I think the main difference among all the three is the taste, the feeling of the taste. Like it's more like a salty, and this is sweet, and this is spicy.
Another thing that makes them different is just the sizes too, besides the taste. Like obviously this is the biggest one. This one I feel like is like normal size, and these are smaller to me. But it's smaller but filling.
소스의 차이가 크다고 생각해요. 노멀하고 sweet, more spicy.
My opinion, hands down, is gonna be the Korean chicken. Like I said, it's just different. It's sweeter. I like sweet things. It's wet. I don't know. It's good. Good size. Nice portion control. Feels healthier.
저는 탄두리. 왜냐면요, 치킨을 평소에 많이 먹고 좋아하는데 먹고 나면 항상 더부룩함이 있어요. 그런데 이거는 야채랑 훈제 형식으로 이렇게 굽다 보니까 먹어서도 되게 편안하고 계속 많이 먹을 수 있을 것 같아요.